Howdy, partner. Howdy, partner. Howdy, partner. How you doing? This is gonna be a collective reading. This is all signs. All signs and no holds barred. Welcome to the show. We're gonna be doing a collective tarot reading. This is Lights Out Tarot coming at ya live with another collective reading. Now, today was a bit of an unusual day. I don't know if you had the same thing, collective. It's a full moon, so things are supposed to get a little bit funky on a full moon, a little bit unique. Today I went to go hang out at the Sikh temple, had some sabji Waheguru, and then I had some yogurt and a little bit of another dairy dessert. Also had some chai tea before I sat in the temple, and that was nice. But it's tea, chai. I had chai masala. Very good stuff. Very tasty. Nice and warm. And it was a cold day here in the Yukon Territory. So it was nice to have some warm tea when I came in, warmed up my hands. And that's when the day got a little bit unusual. So today I just stayed in bed. I'll be honest. I just had a little rest. Joy. Our rune for the day is joy, and for the reading is joy. And I'm going to go through that with you. I'm just going to share with you what I did today so you can have a bit of an understanding and a background of the energy that was present in my reality. And maybe it's applicable to you. But today my day was filled with rest. And I actually enjoyed my day in bed. I didn't really feel the need to get out of bed, and I didn't feel bad for staying in bed, so that was nice. And I didn't eat a whole lot until later in the evening, so there was some sort of fasting portion to my day. And a little bit of self-reflection, also processing of emotions, which was good. But today, yeah, let's get to it. When I went to the Sikh temple, there's this gentleman that I've seen there, not in the temple, but outside in his vehicle. There's been this van that's just been sitting outside, and it's kind of suspicious because it's only there the days that I'm there, it seems. I don't see him any other day, just sitting there. But on the day that Langar is, which is usually a Sunday, this van would just be sitting there, present, and it didn't really have any business being there. And they changed the schedule at the temple, and then for a while I wasn't seeing the van there. But now the van, well, today, let's say, the van was there, which was suspicious to me because usually the van was only there at 11 a.m. So why is this van there only on the days that I attend and wasn't present when the changing of the schedule happened, but after some time shows up? So you know what? I went up to the van. The van had a very dirty license plate today. And I took some snow and I grabbed it and I just put it on the license plate and I started wiping the license plate clean because I got a ticket one day for having a dirty license plate. So now I have some sort of OCD thing where I like to clean other people's license plates so they don't get tickets because it's just a victimless crime. So I, doing something out of the goodness of my heart, I go up to this van and I just wipe it clean, the license plate. And the gentleman comes out and he starts yelling at me and he starts getting belligerent and saying some nasty things. And I'm like, I cleaned your license plate. And then he kept yelling at me and I'm like, I cleaned your license plate. You are welcome. And then he kept yelling. He was just trying to like say profanities to me and like saying, yeah, he had a bit of an accent and he was just like giving her. And I'm just walking up to the temple after I cleaned it. I didn't even engage with them very much. As I'm walking away, I'm just like, I'm just explaining myself. And I yelled at him, I cleaned your license plate. You are welcome. And then he kept yelling at me. I was like, you know what? I might as well. I'm going to have to call the cops on you, man, because he's just getting weird. And then I did. So I go in the temple and I call the numbers that you're supposed to call. And I reported a suspicious vehicle because it is suspicious. This van's only there when I'm there on Sundays, very specifically. Um, yeah, it was very weird. So I was like, okay. I gave a description. You know how it is. They ask you all that stuff. What's your name? All that good stuff. And I gave it. And then your address. Da da da. Yeah, yeah. I'm not hiding. There's just this van here, and I described it. It's suspicious. And they wanted a license plate number, and I didn't actually remember the license plate number because I just wiped it clean and I walked away. So I went back down the hill and I'm on the phone and I'm pretending like I'm not paying attention to him, and I like walk away, and then I kind of like get to behind this vehicle and I turn to look at it, and then I say it, and as I say it, he gets out of the vehicle and he starts yelling at me and threatening me. And the last thing he says to me was that I am a rooster sucker. Now, I'm going to say it that way because it's a little bit less profane. But there's another way to call a rooster. And he called me a rooster sucker. And then the person on the phone, the dispatch, was like, yeah, leave him now. Get away from him now, immediately. And I was like, yeah, okay. And then I said the license plate again for a second time. And then I went back into the temple. So that was my day. It was a little weird, but, I still relaxed. And I had a good time at the temple. And got somebody that was loitering on the property off the property, and yeah, he left pretty quick after that. But just kind of weird. So you might have noticed something weird on this full moon. I don't know, but that was my day. Now, let's get into it. Full moon reading on February 5th, 2023. Local time is 9:16 p.m. Now that would be also 2116 minutes. Okay. Let's get a collective read. Sorry about that long intro, but if you really care about me or this channel, you would actually appreciate that little intro. So welcome. How you doing, everybody? Okay. I'm going to ask a question before I start looking at cards. Hermit's wanted to come out a couple times now, just as I'm shuffling. So what do we need to expect? What is the current energy update for the collective? This is all signs. Anyone who is jumping into this video, anyone who is subscribed, and anyone who likes this video will be considered the collective. This isn't for the whole world. This is for the collective that is watching this video. And subscribe to the channel. I kind of forced that one. All right, what do we need to expect? What's coming up? Let's say for the month of February, energy and time is fluid. It can change as we move throughout the month. So this is just what the energies are present now. What do we need to know for the coming month? I'm seeing Ace of Cups a lot. Some sort of love offer. Maybe somebody's looking at you as their Ace of Cups. Maybe somebody fancies you. Oh, Page of Cups in reverse. I'm seeing somebody doesn't feel confident to come up to you yet. Maybe they feel like you are someone that's like above them or a little bit more intimidating, more mature. Maybe they just don't feel ready to come to you with this offer just yet. Maybe because it's not been matured yet. That's what the Page of Cups in reverse. It's that, or they're immature. Somebody could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and they're just holding back from you. But the rune is joy. And before we start the reading, I'm going to read the passage for the rune that was pulled, which is joy. So there's joy on the horizon for the collective for this month. There's going to be some surprises. I'm hearing surprises. Surprise, motherfucker. Pardon my language. That's what I'm hearing. Samuel L. Jackson in the back of my mind. Every day. That's all I hear. Surprise, motherfucker. I'm pretty sure it's Samuel L. Jackson. Let's keep going. What else do we need to know for the collective? This is for the month of February. What's coming up? Energy update. This is quite a broad, that's a lot of time. We still got 23 more days of the month, so next 23 days, let's say, if as soon as you're watching this video as well. Somebody doesn't have the strength. I'm seeing that strength in reverse. This could be you. Maybe you're feeling tired. Maybe you've been feeling drained. Maybe from immature love offers that just aren't what you need. You need to rejuvenate. Oh, we got 2. Take them as it may. Okay, what the heck is going on? So, Page of Cups in reverse. Strength in reverse. 7 of Swords upright. We're going to pull one more as well. However many fall out. And 4 of Swords in reverse. I'm seeing you might be sneaking away. Maybe you're leaving somewhere where you don't feel very strong. Maybe you're leaving somewhere that's been immature in energies towards you, or the emotions around you have been immature. Take it vice versa. Potentially this is roles reversed. You could say that you're feeling like you are unable to approach anyone with a love offer with the Page of Cups in reverse because your strength is lacking. So what you might do is you might escape for a time. 7 of Swords, it could be 7 days, 7 weeks, 7 months. But swords are pretty quick, so 7 days probably. You might just need a week off, a little break, and then you're going to get out of that 4 of Swords, which is the resting, relaxing, praying mode. You might just be getting out of that yourself because that could, maybe staying in that mode is what's actually keeping you weak, because sometimes exercise is necessary. Last card is 3 of Cups. 3 of Cups. Celebration. What the heck? What a turnaround. What a turnaround. Okay, so I'm seeing beginning of the month here. This is where we're at. It's probably this Page of Cups. I'll show you here. It's, remember, you are on the opposite end of the table, so what you see is the opposite of what I see. When you see this Page of Cups upright, I'm seeing it in reverse, and I'm the reader, so you're just here at the table with me listening, okay? I mean, you can tell me things too in the comments and stuff, but I'm reading it this way. I'm reading it left to right, and this is in reverse for me, okay? Just to clarify. So beginning of the month, this is either you or the person that you're dealing with. The collective is feeling potentially, I'm not feeling that you're immature. I'm feeling that you don't feel ready. You might feel unprepared to offer your love. Maybe you feel like your love isn't matured enough for somebody, or that maybe what you have to offer is too small, and that's just what you think. It could be that you think what you have to give is too small currently in the month of February, right now most likely. And moving forward, you feel like some sort of lack of strength. This is you or the person that you're dealing with. So somebody could feel like they don't have a mature offer to give you, so they're going to most likely retreat because they need to build up some sort of strength. With the strength in reverse, we're going to get clarifiers as well, but the strength in reverse, somebody's missing the mark. They don't have the strength. They're not strong enough to. And this could be because they're lacking love as well. Now with the 7 of Swords right in the middle here, this is going to be middle of the month. This is the beginning, and we're just almost over the first week here. So this is around the first week. This is probably first, second week, and then third, fourth week over here. So 7 of Swords coming up. You might feel like you need to just run away and deal with your thoughts and your emotions. You might feel like you're sneaking away from people, or you might change your habits and your patterns. I'm seeing that. You might just change something. You might be leaving one camp to go to another. Now, this could actually be a camp job. This could be one town to another. This could be one home to another. But with the 7 of Swords, you're skipping. You're moving on. And you almost look a little bit smug and smart about it. So maybe this is like a sneaky thing that you're going to be doing here to help you in the later months get out of this staying in bed too much. Because you might be staying in bed a lot at this time, and we are coming up to the end of winter, so you may have just been starting to get out of hibernation mode. And then by the end of the month, I'm seeing a 3 of Cups celebration. This is a union, a partnership, most likely emotionally valuable. This also looks like it might be at the beginning of spring. Like as March comes, spring is starting to come as well, and I'm seeing the fruits and the harvest vegetables. Like there's some sort of harvest. There's a celebration, a union, maybe more than one party involved because it's with the Three of Cups. This could be you in a crew of three people. This could be you and three friends. You and business partners. We're gonna get some clarifiers though. So beginning of the month, Page of Cups is clarified by judgment. There's being a judgment made about this immature energy, this maybe not mature love offer. There's a judgment that's being blown like, yeah, we have to call judgment on this because it's just not right. It doesn't hit the mark. It's not quite what we need. It was cute, but it wasn't even an offer. It was more like the thought of an offer. Whether this be from you to someone else or someone to you, it looks like, yeah, okay, we're going to have to make a judgment here because the strength is lacking. Like maybe the strength in the relationship is lacking. Take it how it resonates. If it doesn't resonate, don't take it. But that's what I'm seeing. Judgment is the 20 card. Page of Cups has no number. This could be that the angels are calling judgment or the heavens are calling judgment, or there might be a judgment in regards to you actually not wanting to go towards someone because of a medical thing. There might be a medical thing coming up. Oh, in regards to like your cup, because I'm seeing the Red Cross here. This is like a first aid kind of humanitarian symbol. And the angels are trumpeting it, and the people are opening their hands, waiting for relief from above. So you might be praying and asking for help from above in regards to maybe immature love offers in the past. Man, I totally skipped this joy though. But we're going to get to that. We're going to read that rune. And then strength in reverse clarified by the King of Pentacles. Now this could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo that doesn't have strength, or you don't have strength to continue in a relationship with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. Masculine energy, somebody that presents more masculine, doesn't necessarily have to be a man, but it is masculine on the card. So yeah, with the strength in reverse, it could be that the finances are lacking and there's not enough strength in your finances, and that's why you don't feel like you can offer your love or accept some sort of love offer. And then it could also be that where you are currently located, there isn't strength and there hasn't been very much love. It's been very immature or even deceitful. So now you're going to take your swords and move on. With the Seven of Swords, you might be running away or somebody's running away to get to a new place, and they're taking what they can and they're leaving what they can't, and they're moving forwards. But actually the direction of the Seven of Swords is they're moving backwards in the reading. So the Seven of Swords is somebody could be running back to another lover that they aren't going to do well with. This could be you or somebody that you're dealing with, because they're running backwards or running away from a camp. So somebody might be sacrificing their stability. Seven of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Swords in reverse. There's lies. There is some sort of lie or untruth. There's an untruth. Now this untruth could have been the only upright cards are Seven of Swords and Three of Cups. Now that together is 10, 7 plus 3. So we're starting again. And then all in the reverse, strength is 8 and 4 of Swords in reverse. And then page is no number, so 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. I'm seeing that either these reversal cards are the party that you're dealing with and not your energy, and you feel like you need to run away because of some sort of lies and untruths, or there hasn't been clarity and you don't have like the full picture of what needs to happen. Hello everybody in the comments, in the chat. Thank you for coming in. I'm doing well. I am reading the comments, but I'm also focusing on the reading so that I can get a clearer message. Page of Cups in reverse, strength in reverse, Seven of Swords upright, Four of Swords in reverse, Three of Cups upright. There's celebration here. That's what I'm really focused on, is this Three of Cups. So hit that like button if you just jumped in here. Welcome to the live stream. Spam my comments, do it. Let's get it going. Judgment is being called in regards to an immature water energy or someone that is unable to maturely present their cup. Someone is unable to give a cup to someone upright. So whatever's in the cup might be deceitful. It might not be the true emotions. It could be someone that feels like they're not, either you're too young or they're too young. Judgment's being called. And then moving forward from this judgment, there's going to be a lack of strength. This could be a Leo, a negative Leo, like a, not negative, but some people call it karmic. This could be a Leo that's not in there upright. This could be that your strength is lacking or somebody else's strength is lacking. And that's clarified by the King of Pentacles. So now that could be an Earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. If you don't have enough strength, you might be wanting to take what you have financially and move to a different place where you're going to have more strength. This could be because where you've been at, there's been some deceit with the Seven of Swords. There could be some conniving, trickery, lies, theft. Maybe somebody's trying to rob you. I'm seeing that as well. Like if this is your home and somebody's trying to go into your camp and take your swords and run away. Now this could be somebody close to you that's presented some communication to you, but they're actually a liar, or they're providing you with untruths. But let's get to the Four of Swords. What is this Four of Swords? It's in reverse. I'm seeing Justice and the Ten of Cups. That's very nice. Justice and Ten of Cups. So what is this Four of Swords? You're going to be getting out of some sort of depression or sleep, maybe too much sleep. You know how when you sleep too much and you don't actually feel rested? So you could be getting out of bed more. You could be focusing on Ace of Wands. Instead of the Ace of Swords, you're focusing on an Ace of Wands and getting out of the Eight of Swords energy. So that's nice. It's Eight of Swords in reverse, and that's after the Seven of Swords. So you could be getting out of your head and moving towards your passions, which is going to help get you out of that staying in bed too much. And then once you focus on your passions, there's going to be communication coming in. It might be from somebody from your past with the Six of Cups. In regards to your passions, this might be someone that shares a like-minded interest with you or a passion of yours. And then you're going to be moving forward to some sort of Three of Cups. So what is this Four of Swords in reverse? Let's get a couple more cards on the table here. I don't want to look at them before they come out, because sometimes your mind plays tricks on you and pulls the cards that it wants instead of what you need to hear. Okay. What do we need to hear for the collective? This is for February. Now, that's the beginning. Oh, here we go. Four of Swords in reverse, clarified by the Three of Pentacles in reverse. There's so many reversals in this. So there was a bad deal, bad contract, bad third party in the past that maybe left you feeling depressed and unable to sleep properly because it was stealing your energy, your time, your ideas, and wasn't providing you with the truth with the Ace of Swords. And then it left you in feeling a lack of strength. And it may have affected your pentacles and feeling like you were stable. And now, because of that, you feel either unable to present your cup of love to someone, or somebody else doesn't want to provide their cup to you because all they wanted from you was your money. But judgment is being called. That's forwards and backwards. Now, Three of Cups. What is this judgment in regards to this Three of Cups? This whole month is about a celebration in the end. You may have had to go through a lesson, and this lesson could have been very harsh and brutal and felt unfair. But the Emperor upright and the Empress in reverse. Maybe your masculine and your feminine energies were not balanced. Maybe you had some mother wounds that you were still healing. Your father wounds were probably fine, but your mother wound was still coming out. Or you were just unable to receive. You were putting out more energy than you were able to take. What is this Three of Cups? Stop looking at the cards. Stop looking at the cards. What is this Three of Cups? We're going to get one more card, then we're going to go into the rune, and then I'm going to call it a night. No oracle cards tonight. ladies and gentlemen. That's it. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, now this could be 3 people that were actually celebrating about you missing out on a financial opportunity in the month of February. I really don't feel like that clarified everything. 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. Now, 3 of Cups, 7 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You're contemplating about what to do with your money. You feel like you haven't been provided the opportunity that you want or deserve. And 7 of Pentacles is also, we got 7 of Swords, 7 of Pentacles, 2 sevens on the board. We got we got a page, we got an ace. We got 2 aces, Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, both in the reverse. We got 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles. So 3, 3, 7, 7, and 2 aces as well. Ace, ace. So, looks like there was some sort of miscommunication, some sort of missed opportunities. This could be because emotions were undeveloped or immature, or you lacked strength, or somebody else lacked strength. And then in the end, somebody was stealing from you. Maybe it left you feeling like you couldn't manifest. You may be just getting out of a rut. But what is this 3 of Cups? Because I really don't feel like that Ace of Pentacles is clarifying the celebration. Unless it's somebody celebrating that you didn't get a pentacle that was for you, or what you thought was for you. Because what's for you, you can never lose. Unless you maybe give it up. Maybe you didn't have enough strength to hold on to that pentacle or manifest it. What's going on? Give me a clear understanding of this 3 of Cups. 10 of Wands in reverse. So your burdens are going to be dropped because you're going to stop juggling. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. You're going to let go of the burdens. You're going to stop juggling. Keep going. That's what I'm hearing. Keep going. Don't stop now. You're right at the end. The Sun in reverse, though. What is going on? Don't stop. Keep going. The Sun in reverse. You may have been feeling like maybe you need more sunshine. Getting out would be recommended. But this could be that you felt defeated. You felt like you had nowhere to put your burdens and to drop it. Maybe you feel like nobody was there for you and you've had to do this all by yourself and you didn't see a victory that you're expecting. The Page of Pentacles is coming towards you. There's going to be some sort of offer. It might seem small at first, and this could be replacing that Ace of Pentacles that was in reverse. And that could be the celebration, or it could be... I feel like I need to clean up this table. I feel like I'm going to pull out a different deck. Is that what's called for? I think that's what's called for. Because I see joy in the rune and the 3 of Cups. I don't think this is clear. This might be dirty, this deck. It might be a little bit dirty from a lot of usage and a little bit of mixed messages. And this is a collective reading, so there's a lot of energies present. We're just gonna say, we're just gonna clean that for a little bit here. Joy. Joy is on page 115. Joy is also known as Wunjo, W-U-N-J-O, Wunjo. It says joy or light. Joy or light. This rune is a fruit-bearing branch. The term of travail is ended. Travail in French is work. The term of work is ended, and you have come to yourself in some regard. The shift that was due has occurred, and now you can freely receive Wunjo's blessing, whether they be in material gain, in your emotional life, or in a heightened sense of your own well-being. This is an alchemical moment in which understanding is transmuted from knowledge. The knowledge itself was a necessary but not sufficient condition. Now you can rejoice, having been carried across the gap by the will of heaven. And I'm seeing that with heaven. The judgment card that we had there, so I'm getting a little bit of clarity. Joyousness accompanies new energy. Joyousness accompanies new energy. Energy blocked before now. Light pierces the clouds and touches the waters, just as something lovely emerges from the depths. The soul is illuminated from within, at the meeting place of heaven and earth, the meeting of the waters. There is a new clarity which may call for you to renounce existing plans, ambitions, and goals. It is proper, pardon me, it is proper and timely for you to do so. For Wonjo is the rune of restoration of the self properly aligned with the self. Okay, now if I go back, this is a fruit-bearing branch. Fruit-bearing branch. So you've come to the end of a work shift and you're able to reap material gain. So the past cycle that you were in was work. I would consider that to be work. It was the Lord's work. It was good work. It was work that may have been very tiring and stressful. It carried with it experiences and a transmutation of the knowledge. So the pain that you experienced and the difficulties and the good times as well were all transmuted. It was alchemical. So within your mind and your body, you shifted the experiences and the knowledge that you had into fruit that you're now able to, I guess, use as fuel. The knowledge itself was a necessary but not sufficient condition. Now you can rejoice, having been carried across the gap by the will of heaven. So you may have been in a time where the work was just overbearing and you could have felt like you didn't have maybe physical aid, and it actually took that like miracles or help from above to get you through what you went through. But because of that, you're going to experience joy now as well, because it accompanies new energy. Now that you've made it across the gap, you're in a new space, you're in a new time, and you may have been blocked from the energies, but now that you've made it across this gap, they're available to you. Light pierces the clouds and touches the waters, just as something lovely emerges from the depths. So there's going to be something coming up unexpectedly that you didn't necessarily see, and light is going to be shown on it, and it's going to become aware to you. The soul is illuminated from within. So you have not, from this work that you experienced and the hardships and the good times, you have become more familiar with your internal being and the soul that emanates from within you, which is also an expression of heaven and earth. There's new clarity which may call you, there is a new clarity which may call for you to renounce existing plans, ambitions, and goals. So there may be something that is coming to you to enlighten you about maybe a new opportunity, but that's also going to require you to change your trajectory or decision making. Oh, I ripped my page. Oh no. It is proper. What does that mean if I rip this page? It is proper and timely for you to do so. This is the rune of restoration of the self properly aligned with the self. So the new opportunities that are going to be coming up are more aligned with your actual internal compass, because you went and did the work and refined your being. Now we're going to pull from this tarot deck here, the Thoth. I think that might clear up some of the miscommunication I was having with the other deck. I've been using this quite a bit. You can see it's bent. It's got a nice curve to it. We're going to leave that be for a little bit. This one's nice. Feels brand new. And it feels cleaner. It's actually colder as well. Yeah, I was curious why I ripped that page slightly, and oh, that was quick. These cards are much quicker. Gain. Nine of Pentacles, gain. Okay, here we go. Roll up our sleeves. We just talked about gaining something too with this joy. The fruits of our labor. Gain. Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Discs. Holy shoot. That's coming up. There's going to be some sort of, this could be a gift. This could be gain from your own work. You may have a check coming towards you. Gain. Gain, gain, gain. Gain is also something that you have when you play an instrument and you want to turn up the gain, they say. Turn up the gain. I'm going to find the definition of gain for music terms. Define gain in regards to music.
According to Lander blog, gain in audio is a term the amount of amplification applied to a signal by any process that increases its strength. It's measured in decibels, or dB for short. A good way to think about gain is as the difference in signal strength between the input and the output of an audio system or processor.
You're going to be increasing your amplification. And the amplification, you are going to increase how much signal you're going to be putting out. This is not only going to have the universe hear you, and people are going to hear you more, but you're going to attract more because of that. You are going to gain. That's what I'm hearing in a music sense. You are going to adjust the signal strength between what you are inputting and outputting. And you are the processor. You are going to increase the strength of your gain, and increasing that is going to increase your signal. Decibels, you're going to get louder. Your money is going to speak for itself. You are speaking for yourself. Your energy, your presence, your value is speaking for itself. And it's getting louder. That's cool. I like music. Chariot, there's going to be movement away from a failure. You're moving on from the failure. Bottom of the deck, Chariot still. Dominion. You're moving towards owning your own or dominating in the field that you currently are in or are moving towards. You're going to be having dominion, possession. You may possess something. You may actually get possession of something. Gaining possession of something. Abundance. Abundance and the Hierophant. Okay. What does the collective need to know the rest of this month? Death in reverse. Either you avoided death or you're going to be paying the toll man and avoiding. You may be using the money and the gain that you have to avoid a cycle of discomfort or pain, or you are going to, instead of have a death and rebirth, you're going to just increase. Well, let's get a couple more cards here. Defeat in reverse and the devil in reverse. So I'm seeing that you defeated the devil or your own devilish ways. You are coming into a time now in February, this is for the collective, where you are increasing your amplitude, your volume, and your loudness, and you are attracting more money and wealth. You have avoided a near-death experience or a plot of death on your life, and you defeated a defeat. You conquered death. You conquered a defeat. Something was set out for you to either die or have something in your life die, but you actually gained. Somehow you transmuted the energy that was supposed to take you down and was sent by the devil, or was workers from the devil. This could be Satanists or whatever. You defeated it, and because of that, you are gaining. You're going to be gaining, either gaining notoriety, gaining knowledge, or like I said, your wealth and your energy is speaking for itself. It's speaking volumes. It is getting louder. People are talking about you because of what they tried to put you through and how you survived it. Even the devil is talking about you. And the devil is in reverse, so it doesn't have a hold on you. You are gaining mastery of your addictions and your vices. I'm seeing you conquering lust, the energy of lust. In the Sikh tradition, there's 5 sins or 5 spirits or whatever. One of them is lust. And I'm seeing here with the devil, there's like, it's like 2 testicles and a phallus with like little semen people inside the testicles pushing their way out and trying to get out. I'll show you that up close. Those look like testicles. I'm gonna be real with you. And those look like little semen. And that looks like webs. Like maybe somebody like had an explosion in their pants. So, overcoming lust, conquering death. And you know, when you waste your seed, you are actually creating death. You're killing the semen. You're sending them to their death. So you might be overcoming that, and because you're overcoming your lust energies, you're going to, holy shoot, you're going to gain. Okay, the only ones upright was prudence, which is eight of Pentacles, which is like hard work, dedication. Being prudent is being like wise and staying focused. And the moon in reverse. So what was done in the dark is coming to light. I always see that when I see the moon in reverse. And anytime I see the moon, what was dark in the dark is coming to light. Or you are coming out into the light now from a dark time. So, my goodness. I don't want all the deck. Now, the other one doesn't want to speak. This one's yelling at us. And like I said, you're turning up the gain. You're turning up the volume. Your gains are increasing. You are avoiding death. You are avoiding a defeated attitude or scenario or situation, and you've conquered the devil. Pleasure, 6 of Cups. What a reading. Goes from gain to pleasure, and all the way in between is you conquering death, defeat, and the devil. Good job. Just a slow clap. If you want to join me, this is a good time to just clap. You can just think about all the stuff that you just went through and just clap for yourself. Just a nice clap. Just keep clapping. Don't stop. Change hands. Good job. Now I'm hearing you may have dodged the clap. Hilarious. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Clap is chlamydia, I'm pretty sure. That's slang and term. Gain. Death in reverse. Defeat in reverse. The devil in reverse. Pleasure upright. This is also a 9 and a 6. So 69, 96. You might be meeting your yin yang. You might meet your opposite polarity. You might be gaining what the devil tried to take from you. What the devil always tries to take from you. Which is your birthright. Which is your partner. Somebody tried to put a death or an end in some way or fashion in your life. This could have been a physical death. This could have been a death to your career, your finances. This could have been a death to your reputation. Somebody who tried to bury you. I'm seeing that with death. Somebody tried to harvest what you were planting, your crops, because he's got the sickle. That's for cutting wheat. You also see a fish. You see a scorpion. This could have been a Scorpio that tried to do this to you, or you are a Scorpio. Somebody tried to dance on your grave. Somebody may have pretended to make a grave for you and then danced on it. That's what I'm seeing as well. And then defeat. This is 5 of Swords, so this is like conflict in the Rider-Waite Tarot, but in this one it's defeat. It's also a pentagram. So I'm seeing people may have drawn out a pentagram, people may have done that symbol and then put effigies or like pictures of you inside of it. Maybe someone created like a little shrine or like an altar and then made some sort of like voodoo kind of bad magic, but you defeated it because it's in reverse. You defeated defeat. You conquered defeat. You won. And then the devil's in reverse. The devil likes to bind you to agreements, contracts. The devil likes to give you a contract that sounds really good, but it actually takes more from you than it gives. The devil's also associated with music industry. It's Capricorn. Not saying every Capricorn's the devil, but it's the Capricorn card, so it's another Earth. They wanted you in the ground. I'm seeing they wanted you in the ground because this tree is, or phallus or whatever this is going down into the ground. They wanted you down on the ground. They wanted to like dance on your grave, sacrifice you, and then maybe that was the deal that they had to make with the devil. But because you didn't die, and you haven't died yet, you won. That was really what they needed, was for you to die. But because you didn't die, you're gaining, and it looks like you're exploding. Looks like you're going out to all corners. Looks like your amplitude is increasing. You're making money as well. You're going to be making money. There's money coming to you and there's money going out, and it's going to increase from you. And then in the end, we got the Six of Cups, pleasure. This looks like a fancy chandelier. You might be getting a home with one of those big staircases and like a chandelier centerpiece. You might be someone that's into antiques, like 70s, 80s kind of furniture. That could be coming towards you. But we got the 6 and the 9, so that's 69. You might, like I said, you might be meeting your yin yang. If these messages are repeating, I'm just saying what I see. Ace of Discs and 3 of Wands. Virtue. Because you were virtuous, you are being given wealth. Because you maintain your virtues, you are not someone that can be distrusted. You are someone that can be given trust. So you're going to be given money because money requires someone to handle it properly. You're going to handle money very well, and you're not going to use it to hurt other people. So you're going to get it. Queen of Discs in reverse. You're gaining over a Queen of Discs in reverse. Somebody, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, potentially, wanted you to be in the reverse and wanted your finances to be in the reverse. Now, sometimes this is a person that has been through sexual issues when it's in the reverse. They may be into human trafficking or have been a part of it somehow. This could be someone that is has been sexually abused potentially, and they haven't healed from it, and they use that in a negative way against other people. This could be someone that is financially unstable, and they use other people to be stable financially. In the reverse, they saw your money. Somebody saw your value before you saw your value, and they tried to kill you and take what was yours. They tried to harvest what was your money, your power, your value, your birthright, your inheritance. Somebody saw your value, saw you from a distance, and then tried to change your course. Valor. You conquered death with valor. Let's define valor just to have more clarity. Define valor.
Here's the definition of valor: great courage in the face of danger, especially in battle.
Valor. That's something, sometimes you get a medal of valor. That's what I'm hearing. You were given the medal of valor by death itself. Death is almost impressed by you. Like all the spirits and the entities that were sent your way, all the people that tried to kill you or steal from you or harm you, they are impressed with you. You are impressing people. You have shown valor, great valor, and that could have been the only thing that actually saved you, was your own courage in the face of death. I'm seeing you were courageous in the face of death. You looked death in the eyes and you said, "Not today, motherfucker." Pardon my language, but that's what I would say if I saw death. I wouldn't be like, "Hey man, can you go away? Can you leave me alone and like come back in a couple years?" And I'd tell that guy to hit the bricks. Okay, so this Queen of Discs, this could be a feminine energy. Doesn't have to be. It could be a king potentially, but on the table it's a queen. Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo was in the reverse. They were negative. They were karmic, some would say. And they saw your value. They saw your worth and your potential, and they tried to harvest it. They tried to take it from you and then leave you out in the cold, leave you dying, leave you without enough to satisfy your needs. But you looked that right in the face. You looked them with valor. You handled the situation valorously. You had courage in the face of battle. You are awarded a medal of valor. You are going, either you have or you are going to be. You may be a veteran, or you are being watched by veterans, or veterans recognize the battle that you've gone through. And this could have been a mental, spiritual, doesn't have to be physical, like fighting, but you could have even gone through a fight. But I'm seeing that you're going to be gaining value, money, wealth, power, because you were courageous in the face of death. You now are trustworthy. You are a leader. You are someone that people look up to and they see your strength. Immediately when somebody sees you, they see that you conquered death. They see that you had a dance with the devil and that you had better moves than him and the devil got served. But there's always eyes on you. I'm seeing it's in a good light though. People are admiring your courage. You are able to walk up to a beast and soothe it with a song. I know I can. Soothe the savage beast. Five of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. There was some sort of conflict around your fortune, your Wheel of Fortune. People saw that you were turning the wheel, like you were someone that is a conductor of your own destiny. And people were trying to create conflict for you so that you would have issues. Have you ever tried driving a vehicle and there's people in the back that are just arguing and bickering? They don't even have to argue with you necessarily, but that can interrupt your concentration and your focus. I'm seeing there's so many conflicts around you. Some of them may have included you, some of them may not have included you, but you stayed and remained focused. And you didn't keep your eyes off the road, and the road is your path where you were moving towards. What is this death in reverse? Or defeat, pardon me. Death in reverse. This card wanted to come out. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They wanted to put a death to your Wheel of Fortune, but it didn't come out. It didn't make it to the table. It's not trying to say much except for when I'm opening. And indolence. Indolence and success. In one hand, they wanted you to be negative in your success. They wanted to put a death to your success. And they wanted you to have the Eight of Cups. Indolence. I'm going to get a definition of indolence. That's a new word for me. Define indolence.
Here's the definition of indolence: avoidance of activity or exertion, laziness.
They wanted you to be lazy. They wanted you to just stay in bed. They wanted you to be depressed. They didn't want you to go out there and get your success. They wanted to put a death to your health. Maybe they wanted you to actually be bedridden. If they didn't kill you, they at least wanted you to be like paralyzed or bedridden. But you successfully overcame that, and you probably got stronger Three of Swords wanted to come out. This is abundance. So defeat is clarified by the Three of Cups, abundance. And we had the Three of Cups at the end of the reading with the Rider-Waite Tarot there. I'm seeing with this defeat, obviously if you're not the loser, you're the winner. So now you are reaping the rewards of being a winner. You could have actually just been celebrating previous wins, and that was also creating a death to the magic that they were trying to put you through, which was indolence, like making you feel lazy. You just focused on the things that you have actually accomplished. You may have accomplished things and created an abundance during these trials, and that is like just like, how did this even happen? Because they threw everything at you. They did all of the devil's work. They did all the magic they could. They maybe even physically threatened you and put you in like a state of PTSD or harassment or gang stalking or power. It goes 3, 4, and 3 plus 4 is 7, and 7 is here with the Valor. Okay, so we got 7, 7 technically with these two cards, and we got Ascension. So going from abundance to power, because of your courage, you are reaping in abundance, which is going to put you into a position of power. Maybe you're going to accept a new manager position or a leader position, or you were creating this for yourself, your own little kingdom, your own little four corners. Abundance, power. It goes from abundance to power. And power is clarifying the devil in reverse. You have mastered self-control. You have mastered the power of self. Maybe you're able to even master your sexual energies and use it to manifest and harvest without giving your energy to the lower entities. Maybe you are able to successfully use your sexual energy to manifest abundance and power. The devil is in reverse. You have broken free from addictions and lust. You have conquered defeat, and you have stared death in the eye with courage, with valor. So because you didn't lose, you win in abundance. Because you didn't succumb to contracts that were not in your favor or imbalanced or from the devil, you get to have power. Because you didn't give away your power, you get to keep your power. Now, in the end, we have pleasure, 6. 6 of Cups. Goes gain to pleasure. You're gaining pleasure. You're increasing your volume, your amplitude, your energy output. And people are going to hear about your exploits. They're going to hear about your courage. They're going to hear about your abundance. All these people that wanted you to die, all those people that wanted you to suffer and be in defeated energy, they're going to have to watch you. Their defeat, okay. What is going to kill the people that tried to kill you is seeing the courage in your eyes, seeing how courageous you were. What is going to give them a defeat is seeing you reap a harvest and of abundance. What is going to be their defeat because they tried to defeat you is seeing you be successful. What is going to conquer the devil is conquering yourself. It's going to be mastering your own power. What is going to keep the devil at bay is putting up a wall and a moat, setting good firm boundaries. And pleasure is clarified by, swiftness. Swiftly you are moving to pleasure. 8. Swiftly you're moving. Abundance goes to power, and then it's going to double swiftly. Your power is going to double swiftly because it's 8. So 4 to 8, there's going to be a rainbow. You might see a rainbow. You might see lightning strikes. There's going to be some sort of confirmation that you're going to see from a natural power around you. Let's go over this. Joy. This is yours. Joy. This is your rune for this reading collective. Joy is yours. Victory is mine. Victory is mine. Gain. I am gaining money. I'm gaining wealth. I'm gaining notoriety. I am gaining what is mine. I'm gaining over this Queen of Discs in reverse. There was someone here that wanted you, wanted your world, wanted to control your world, wanted to be this devil that was controlling your path. And maybe they had set out a path already for you to go down. But because you faced it courageously, maybe even went down the road and there was traps and booby traps, but you faced it with courage, with valor. And death is in reverse. So you didn't die. Either you had a near-death experience, something in your life could have come, like they wanted to put a swift ending to it, or somebody around you may have died, but you faced it with courage. And that created success for you, but defeat to their plans. Defeat in reverse. Their plans were not successful. Now you're reaping this abundance. Like, I'm seeing grapes in a shower of water. Like, you have warm water, you have a nice bed, you have food, you can go get food, and you don't even have to work right now is what I'm seeing. Like, if you really didn't want to, you don't have to work. You might get paid not to work. And then the devil in reverse, you have conquered the lower entities, the lower energies, the devil energies. You've mastered your third eye, and you've gained power over yourself, which is going to give you dominion and power in the world around you as well. As above, so below, as within, as without. So if you feel like you don't have power and control, then the world around you is going to reflect that. But now that you've mastered the power of yourself and self-mastery, you're going to see pleasure swiftly. Pleasure swiftly. Communication is going to be coming into you very swiftly about this pleasure. Maybe somebody wants to pleasure you very swiftly. Maybe they want to come in and give you some pleasure. All right, collective, that's the reading for today. No oracle cards, just tarot today. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being you. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, do that. If you like the video, hit that like button. If you want more of this content, you can always donate to the channel. And I'll just update you guys. I do have an Instagram channel as well. It's @FiestaBrian. So if you want to follow that, you can go on Instagram, and it's @FiestaBrian on Instagram. And I've recently had a video hit 500,000 views. We have gone over 500,000 views on Instagram on one video. It's a really cool video. It's a video of a moose. So if you like animals, you want to hop on over to Instagram and check out that video. It's got 500,000 views, and we're steadily moving towards 1 million views. YouTube here, we're getting a couple views on these videos. I'm getting like maybe 2,000 views on some of the short videos I'm posting, and a couple hundred views on the tarot. So thank you guys. If you'd like to book a private reading, you can do so by emailing lonelycompanymedia@gmail.com and set up a viewing. There, you can pay by PayPal, and you can also pay by PayPal, and you can also pay by e-transfer if you're in Canada. And to answer your question, Luke McMurray, I do not own any foxes. It is very common to see foxes in my local area, and they have puppies and litters every year. And the photos of myself with the foxes was just from some sort of dilapidated building that the foxes have made their home. It was an abandoned grocery store. I believe it was a grocery store in the past. And the foxes had burrowed underneath it, and they made it their little home. And they kind of eat garbage, which is unfortunate, but they do survive. So that's cool. And I took a couple of videos with them, little pictures as well. Thank you for watching the video. This has been Lights Out Tarot. I'm also known as Lonely Company when I play music. And yeah, we'll see you around. Don't forget to breathe. Take your time, be at ease, relax. You're winning. You're winning. Gain. Winning. 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 Winner, winner. Winner. How you doing? How you doing, winner? How you feeling being a winner? Does it feel good being a winner? I think it does feel good being a winner. How does it feel when you are just gaining more money, more value, more fans, more notoriety? Gaining while people are trying to put you in the grave. Well, that just is. Imagine how much you'll gain when they stop trying to come after you because they realize that it's not successful. You'll probably double very swiftly. So you're going from gain to abundance to power swiftly. And there's pleasure coming to you swiftly. Pleasure is coming to me swiftly. Say it with me, everybody. Pleasure is coming to me swiftly. Pleasure is mine. Abundance is mine. Power is mine. Say it with me, everybody. Don't forget to clap for yourself, pat yourself on the back. Encourage yourself. You're doing very good. Despite other people's efforts to steal your joy, you still have that. That's the most powerful emotion that you can manifest with. Joy, happiness, abundance, wealth, prosperity. All of these things are mine. I claim that. I claim to be joyful. I claim to be abundant. I claim to be healthy. I claim to be wealthy. Wonderful stuff, everybody. Have a good night.